The feds target a black man on his porch having a cigarette during Trump's D.C. federal government takeover crackdown. Put it up for mass. All right. So this is an interesting dynamic, really within the first hours of Trump taking over Washington, D.C. through this power grab and this very unknown and rarely used law. A man was smoking a cigarette, and this happened.
You got your ID on you, Chip?
No, I live right here.
Okay, cool.
It's a cigarette.
Alright.
How's mine? Did y'all get a call or something right here?
No, so we're doing checks, keeping everybody safe down here, right? Have you heard of the federal surge that Donald Trump's putting out?
No.
Right. You don't follow like
No.
Code 3, anything like that people are putting up? All right, so yeah, Trump's got all federal agencies kind of coming together for 7 days and going out, trying to stop the violent crime, all kind of stuff. So we're out here contacting people, talking to them, right? Quality of life offenses, smoking, drinking in public, right? Can't happen outside. So we're just out here trying to inform people and educate people. It's not like we're trying to just go grab people and ruin someone's life over a joint or something like that, all right?
I only asked because when you walked up, at the moment you walked up, you only had eggs.
Yeah, well, it smelled like the odor of marijuana, burnt marijuana in the air, right? And you're the only guy that had something lit in your hand, and I didn't flash right to you, so I didn't realize it was just a cigarette. So that's on me, and I appreciate you understanding.
They're cracking down on crime by walking up to your property, your porch, which is still your protected property, and demanding your ID because somehow you're breaking the law and that's what they are out to enforce. It's insanity. It's a police state. And this happened within the first few hours of the technical federal takeover. Put it up, full mass. Here we go. First hours of Trump and his administration's Washington, D.C. takeover. A man was targeted on his own porch for smoking a cigarette.
So now I guess the feds and the National Guard are now going door to door in black cities. That's right. So if you live in a black city like Washington, D.C. or, Atlanta, New Orleans, expect to see these people going door to door, and harassing black people. See, this is what we've come to in America. But, we've been telling y'all. We've been telling y'all for the longest, that these things, were going to happen. You see, Messiah spoke about this. He spoke about this already, See, a lot of y'all thought you can vote your way out of oppression. You felt like, America was the best place, the best place to be. On 4th of July, you blacks and Hispanics were out here waving your flags. You got your flag shorts on and you barbecuing. And now look at us. They going door to door in black cities. This brother was minding his own business, sitting on the porch, smoking a cigarette. And this guy, he says they cracking down. You can't smoke outside and you can't drink your beer outside. You see? I thought we live in America. I thought we live in America, the home of the free. Yep, it's coming. So for years, we've been dealing with drug epidemics in our neighborhoods. Crack, prostitution, you see, black on black crime, and now they're worried about your safety. You see? You think they're really concerned about your safety? So think about the mindset. Think about the psychology of this man. You know how he operates, his modus operandi. You see, throughout history, you see what they do is they have to find an excuse. You know, they come up with some sort of excuse. These areas are very high crime. Crime infested, drug infested areas. First, they put the drugs in your neighborhoods. You see, they put the drugs in your neighborhoods, and then they arrest you for selling the drugs. When they're the ones that put the drugs in the neighborhood, they put the weapons in your neighborhood, and then they come back years later and say, we just can't deal with this, this high crime rate in these areas. So we have to go in and fix it. You see? So all they needed was a little excuse, to put you back in captivity. That's all they needed. I mean, we were already in captivity, but now they're going to limit your freedoms now. You can't even come outside your house and smoke a cigarette. You see, it's basically house arrest. You work all day. You want to drink a cold beer in your garage. No, you got to go inside and close your doors. Pull your curtains. Because if we could see you drinking a beer in your house, see what it's coming to? And then next thing is going to be the curfews. You see, you're going to have a 10 o'clock curfew. You ain't going to even be able to go to a restaurant after 10. You see? But all the red devils, they're going to be free to roam around, do what they want to do. While you better be home by 10 o'clock. You see? This is how they operate. All they need is a little push, a little excuse. Make America great again.